Good morning. In my video this morning, I wanted to highlight a few areas that I think are key to leadership. Those areas are, one is the ability to act a bit. The other one is presence, and the final one is communication. The first one is, and people don't like to think of it sometimes, but there literally is a bit of acting in leadership and in management at times. There's always going to be times when we get thrust a little bit further out in front of our skis than is normal. And we have to catch up with ourselves. And there will be times where we have to act a little bit more confident than maybe we feel, where we have to look a little more commanding maybe than we feel at times. And this is somewhat normal. It's part of a natural growth process. Now, the important thing is to be able to kind of backfill yourself and your skills and your abilities, and backfill yourself to where you feel more comfortable fulfilling the roles that you're in. I hear from a lot of students that feel like they are currently in that type of a situation. I just want you to understand that it's not an abnormal, it's not an unusual thing to happen. The next area is presence. There's an old utilization for a term of management by wandering, where a manager just gets out and just tries to find any excuse to get out in his operations and amongst the people that work in his operation. Well, the same thing holds true for leadership. And what I would refer to with leadership is leadership by engagement. People have to know you're there. They have to know you're there with them. And so it's very, very important to engage with the people that work with you and for you, so that they know you're rolling up your shirt sleeves and you're there with them in the fight and in the battle. So that involves several things. Once again, getting out, being involved, being out and around where people are working, where they're doing the jobs that you need done. The other thing is learning more about them as individuals, learning more about their families, about their situations, about their hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So this engagement is very, very key to being able to, once again, backfill your leadership skills. The final thing that I wanted to highlight is communication. No matter the skills that you bring to the table, no matter what you have in your toolbox, you have to be able to present it. You have to be able to project it. And that comes via communication in all forms, from verbal to nonverbal, physical presence, any number of things. So written and verbal communication is very important. There's an old saying that when it comes to computers and technology, you can only communicate and you can only present yourself in the manner and in the proficiency that you have to type, to be able to get your message through that keyboard and out to where it needs to be. Well, the same thing holds true with leadership. Your ability to lead many times comes down to your ability to be able to communicate in all of the forms and all of the crucial forms that it takes to convey your message. I hope you've enjoyed this little snippet of leadership information, and I hope you can put it to work in your environment. Thank you.